take your practice to the next level with our Boho Beautiful official app, your #1 stop for an entire exclusive library of yoga, fitness, Pilates, guided meditations, and so much more. Download it today in the App Store. Welcome to our invigorating yoga class designed to awaken and enliven your entire being. Today, I invite you to embark on a transformative journey that will challenge your practice and elevate it to new heights. In this 45-minute intermediate Vinyasa flow, we will move with intention, grace, and strength, cultivating a harmonious connection between breath and movement. Remember, this class is an opportunity to honor your body and its unique needs. Listen to the signals it provides and make any necessary modifications or adjustments along the way. Respect your edges, but also be open to exploring new possibilities and pushing beyond your comfort zone. So if you're ready to get started, grab your mat and let's begin. Today's video is brought to you by Typology, a brand I've been relying on lately for natural, effective, and sustainable skincare solutions. Typology is committed to providing vegan and cruelty-free products, which is why I believe it's a perfect fit for anyone who, like me, has experienced skin changes due to factors such as hormonal fluctuations, sun exposure, and everyday stress. One of the standout features of this brand is their complimentary skin diagnostic test, which has been validated by dermatologists and can be completed in just 4 minutes. This test provides personalized skincare recommendations tailored to your specific needs. I personally took the test and received an amazing prescription of diverse products that have worked wonders in maintaining the health and radiance of my skin. Among my favorites is the Targeted Blemish Serum, a go-to product of mine anytime I feel a shift in my skin due to hormonal or environmental changes. I use the serum every night as it targets different blemishes I get and localized breakouts with its salicylic acid serum, which is also enriched with antibacterial properties. Typology's formulas are sourced employing gentle extraction techniques. The entire production process takes place in France, with packaging options including glass bottles, aluminum tubes, and recycled plastic bottles. Their strong focus on sustainability allows you to feel great about the skincare products you're using, which is pretty amazing. If you're searching for exceptional, vegan, cruelty-free skincare of the highest caliber, I encourage you to click the link in this video description and take the Typologist Skin Diagnostic Test. By doing so, you'll receive a personalized skincare recommendations perfectly tailored to your needs. Moreover, if you use our link and spend $40 or more, you'll receive a free peeling serum as a special bonus. So with that, let's get back to our practice, grab your mat, and let's begin. Thank you so much, friends, for joining me here today for this intermediate yoga flow. We're going to begin our practice today by coming over to the front of your mat, coming into a seated cross-legged position, and then simply resting your hands on the knees, dropping the shoulders away from the ears, and just taking a couple of deep breaths to settle into the body, settling into this moment, into this practice. On your next inhale, let's begin to invite some gentle movement by opening the chest, opening the heart, throwing your head back. And then as you exhale, rounding the spine, extending the elbows, and tucking the chin down to the chest. Inhale, we open. Exhale, we round and release. Inhale, we open. Exhale, round and release. Warming up the spine here, warming up the hips. Inhale. Exhale, release. And again, inhale. And slowly release. Tuck that chin to the chest. Now extend your arms, drop the shoulders back. And then coming into a variation of a bow pose, except we're going to keep the toes on the mat first, and simply lift one foot off the mat, and then switch to the other side too. So we're gonna lift 1, tap it down, other foot 2, tap it down. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. You got it. So starting to engage the core center, warming up the abdominals. Let's lift both feet now. Hold your boat Navasana pose. Continuing to drop the shoulders down away from the ears. Awesome. Another deep breath in. And slow exhalation out. From here, we're going to slowly make our way all the way to our backs on the mat. So let's take another inhale. And then as you exhale, bring your knees a little closer to your forehead and then slowly lower all the way down onto the mat. Extend your legs, flex both feet at this time. And then we're going to take our happy baby pose. So pull those knees all the way down, grab the outsides of your feet. And then let's begin to rock side to side first, just to get a little bit deeper into the hip joints. Feel free to keep your eyes closed here and just enjoy this posture. You're welcome to find stillness at any point that you want to. Good. Inhale. Exhale out. And then extend both legs up. Bring your knees into your chest. And at this time, we're going to begin to roll like a ball. So you're going to roll all the way up to the shoulders and then up to your seated position. Now do your best to try and keep your feet away from touching the ground. Good. Now after this next roll, you're going to lift all of your weight up to your feet and just hold and then come back down. So what we're going to do is start to prepare the body to transition right into a full chair position. So roll up, then use your hands for a little support if need be. Come on up with the hips. Roll back down and onto the feet. Good. Keep going. Roll back down. Now onto the feet and then see if we can lift both arms into full Utkatasana chair. Roll back down with control, right up to Utkatasana for 2. So now the challenge is for you to try and keep your arms and hands away from the mat the entire time. Roll back and up. You got it. Roll back and up. Holding this chair position. Hold, hold, hold. Deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Let's walk it out on the spot, bending one knee at a time, extending the opposite leg. Just letting go of any tension through the back of your legs and the hamstrings. Good, and then releasing into your forward fold, halfway up. Exhale, bend both knees, step back into a high plank position, pull the belly button into the spine, Chaturanga Dandasana. Release the toes, upward facing dog. Awesome, you guys, and exhale, push into the hands, downward facing dog. Let's just take this moment to get deep into this downward dog, adding movement, walking it out on the spot. Letting go of any tension, any constrictions in the shoulders and the hips and the back. Remembering the alignment of your downward dog. Elongating that neck, pull those ears away from the shoulders. Fingers are spread open. Take another deep breath in. And then when you're ready on your exhale, hopping towards the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. And then right back into our chair, Utkatasana. Use the control of your body, come down, roll like a ball. You're going to come right back up into Utkatasana. And then release into forward fold. Awesome. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step back, high plank position. Give me a flow, Chaturanga. Up dog. And downward facing dog. Inhale deeply. Exhale, let it go. Lift the heels, bend your knees, hop to the front. Halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend both knees back into Utkatasana chair. Get low with your hips. You're gonna roll like a ball with control all the way back. Bring yourself back to your heels. Lift up Utkatasana. And forward fold once again. Halfway lift. Exhale, step, or this time if you like to hop right into chaturanga, go ahead. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, lift the heels, bend your knees, hop to the front. Halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend both knees, come low into that chair, Utkatasana, hold it. And then from here, hands at your heart, twisting, left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Twisting from the belly button, look up to the sky. Always remembering alignment here, my friends. Just make sure both of your knees are staying together. Your hips are square. Go ahead and look down now. And let's lift your left foot and step it all the way to the back of the mat. Coming into a twisted high lunge here, hold. And then drop your knee down to the mat. Low lunge variation if you like. Or you can stay with your knee up, it's up to you. Untwisting the body now. Let's reach both arms up to the sky, low lunge. Bring your hips forward a little bit and then bend your elbows, squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale, exhale, squeeze for 2. Inhale, exhale, squeeze for 3. Inhale, exhale, squeeze your shoulder blades for 4. Extending the arms, twisting, tuck your back toes. Let's just hold this twisted high lunge and then drop the hand all the way down as your right arm reaches up to the sky. Good, holding this variation, thinking about letting the hips lower. Good, shoulders are stacked, we're breathing deeply. Exhale, that top arm comes towards the back thigh as your left arm reaches up to the sky. Bring it back down, lift. And from here, left arm up. Hold, breathe in. Exhale, right back down again. Right arm up to the sky. Left arm up to the sky. So we're just alternating the arms, bringing the body down, and then bring the body up. And now that left arm is going to come to the other side, so the outside of your right foot. Reach your right arm up to the sky. You can either hold this variation, or if you like to take a full bind, bend that top elbow, bring that bottom elbow and hand through your legs, and connect the hands together in your bind. In this bind from here, you can also begin to look over your shoulder towards the back of your mat. If the bind is too much, of course, you can take different variations or simply stay in that first version of this asana. Great, inhale. Exhale out. And then look down. Release the hands back together in that twisted high lunge, palms together. Step your left foot, back foot to the front of your mat. Hold, untwist the body, Utkatasana chair, and forward fold. Inhale halfway, exhale step or hop right into your chaturanga, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Awesome. Beautiful. From here, lift the heels, bend your knees, hop to the front, halfway, exhale, fold, bend both knees, come back up into Utkatasana, get a little lower with your hips, and then rolling like a ball all the way back, all the way up, hold it, hands together at your heart, twisting to your left, right elbow to your left knee, left elbow points up to the sky. Hold it here. Awesome. Now slowly bring your gaze down and then step your right foot to the back of your mat. See if you can maintain that twisted position with the palms together. Good. Hold it here. Look up if you like to challenge your balance a little bit more. And then drop the back knee to the mat. Untwist the body and reach both arms up into your low lunge. Hold in this low lunge, bend your elbows, cactus arms, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend and squeeze for 2. Reach up. Exhale, 3. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Reach up. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades for 4. Extending the arms, tuck your back toes. Lift the back knee off the mat. Twist to your left. Right hand down, left arm up. Hold it here. Good. First, we're going to find that center. And now we're going to add some movement by bringing the body up and down. So as you can remember from the other side, left arm reaches for the back thigh, right arm up to the sky. And then on your exhale, that right hand comes back down to the mat, left arm up. That's 1. Continuing once again, back towards the back thigh, right arm up. And right hand down, left arm up. Left arm down, right arm up as you lift your heart and chest up to the sky. And then right elbow or right hand to the other side of your left foot, left arm up. So deepening that twisting sensation, staying here, or taking a full bind by bending that back arm, bringing your right arm through your leg, connecting the fingers together and looking over your left shoulder. Great, hold it here. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Awesome, guys. Slowly bring the gaze back down to the front of your mat. And then release the bind. Bring the palms of your hands together. Step your right foot to the front of your mat, back into that twisted chair. Untwist the chair, reach both arms up to the sky, hold and forward fold. Awesome. Halfway up. Exhale, step or hop into chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Awesome. Let's take another deep breath in. And then on your exhale, go ahead and hop to the front of your mat. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come back up into Utkatasana chair, sinking low to the mat. Come down, roll like a ball. Bring yourself right back into your Utkatasana chair. And then dive it forward, forward fold. Halfway up. Exhale, go ahead, hop back, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. All right, now from this position, we're going to reach your right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog, bend your knee, and go ahead and stack your hips on top of one another. Doing your best to maintain a square position with the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, go ahead and flip your dog at this time, opening and reaching that top hand all the way. You can either bend the elbow into your cactus arm or just extend the arm. Keep lifting your pelvis and hips up to the sky. And now transitioning, bring both hands back onto the mat and then bring yourself square. Right knee comes over towards your right elbow, and then you're simply going to extend that leg all the way back. Touch your right elbow, extend back for 2 in plank. So a little bit of core action here. And extend. Bring it in. Extend, and now step your right foot between your 2 hands. And then lifting your body up into your crescent lunge, high lunge. Beautiful. Making sure that front knee is directly over top of your ankle. Lift your body. And then from here, transitioning all the way forward into Warrior 3. So shift all of your weight to your right foot. Lift your left leg. Square the hips out. Square the shoulders. Good, lengthening through the spine, reaching through the crown of your head. And then hands at your heart. Hold it here. Just find that balance and then lift your body up. Bring your left knee to your belly button and then place your left ankle top of your right hip. So single lotus balance here. If you can bring both of your hands together, that's great. If that's too difficult to keep the foot resting on its own, then you can just hold on to it with one hand. And then once you're ready, go ahead and forward fold all the way to the mat, continuing to stay in the single lotus leg position. Inhale. And when you're ready on your next exhale, you're going to begin to bend that supportive knee and come all the way down to your seated position, continuing to stay in the single lotus. And then reach your right arm forward all the way up to the sky, and then bring it all the way through and over your knee into a bind. From this bind, if you'd like to continue forward, go ahead and release your forehead all the way down to the floor or to the knee, wherever is possible. Good, and just enjoy this bind here. With each exhalation, allowing your body to relax into this posture, so surrendering your body, your physical tension to this pose. Inhale and exhale. We're going to slowly come out of this posture, bring your body up, release your hands. And then from here, go ahead and bring both hands behind you, and then just scoot back to about the middle of your mat. Now from here, your left arm is going to reach forward, but first also release the legs. And then from here, your left arm comes through to the middle and then around that left inner knee as you lift your hips up to the sky. Come down and lift a couple times here. So we're just going to practice this motion of seeing where the resistance lies when you lift up with your hips. If you want, you can extend that left leg now and lift your right heel off the mat. Again, this is quite advanced, but this is an intermediate practice. So if it's within your practice, go ahead and do it. If not, do your best. You can even just work on keeping that knee bent and simply lifting the hips. When you're ready to come out, come down, bring your legs together, release the arms, and then push your weight forward all the way until you come onto your right foot with your left ball of your foot on the mat in front of your right foot. So it's a little cross. Bring your body all the way up, lift your left knee, and then come back into Warrior 3. So it's a little funky transition. If you want to just come forward and come into Warrior 3, that's fine too. Step back with your left foot about the middle of your mat, and then come all the way down with your body halfway first, and then all the way into your pyramid pose. Both hands can stay rested on the mat. Inhale, just look forward, and then exhale, release over top. A few times like this, just to get our body ready to hold our deep pyramid pose. Extend your elbows and release, forehead over top of your shin. Being very mindful of your hips, so thinking about pulling your right hip back, slightly pushing the left hip forward to make sure they are square, and then release your body all the way. Go ahead and just breathe here. Find your center, find your presence in the body. Bring your mind back into the body. Noticing how this asana feels in this moment, where the restriction lies, and where there is space. Inhale. Exhale out. Slowly look forward, and then bending the front knee, lifting your body, and then bringing yourself to the front of your mat. Let's take the hands to the heart just for a moment. Find your breath, and then right back into that Utkatasana chair. Sit all the way to the mat, roll like a ball. Back to your chair position, and forward fold to the mat. Inhale halfway. Exhale, step or hop, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Wonderful. Now let's just take a moment right now for ourselves. Come back to the body. Notice how this downward dog feels in your body as we're coming into halfway through the class. Awesome, my friends. We're going to take it now to the other side. So as you remember, we're going to start with our three-legged dog. On your next inhale, go ahead and reach your left leg up to the sky, bending that top knee, and then opening the hips nice and wide. So stack that left hip over right. And then we're going to come all the way through and open into our flipped dog or wild thing. Continuing to push and lift both hips up to the sky. Extend that top arm. And then come back through three-legged dog. Come forward into plank position. Touch your left knee to left elbow. Extend and plank. Knee to elbow and plank for 2. Knee to elbow, 3. Knee to elbow, extend. Now step your left foot between your 2 hands. Once you're ready, found your balance, go ahead and bring both arms up to the sky, crescent lunge, lengthening through the fingertips, through the body. Hold it here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Come forward into your warrior 3 position. Square the hips out. Square the shoulders out. Hold it here. Beautiful. Now finding that center and balance, you're going to lift from the sternum up, right knee to your belly button, and then right heel on top of your left hip bone, or maybe your upper thigh. And then staying in this single lotus, see if you can bring both of your hands together in front of your heart. And then from here, we're diving forward back towards the mat with your heart coming into this variation of a forward fold. Staying here, just breathing with each exhalation, allowing your body to go a little bit further. Making sure you have a good balance here, because we're going to slowly make our way down to our mat. So once you're ready, go ahead and bend that knee, come all the way down, continuing to keep your heel and foot on top of your left thigh. Left arm comes forward and around, taking your bind behind your back, and then see if you can bring your body forward. Now, if bringing your body forward is a little much, you can just sit upright and hold this position. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. Awesome. Now slowly lift it up. And then we're going to just take a little scoot to the middle of your mat. Reach your right arm, release your foot. Now bring that arm in the middle of your legs, and then bring that arm through until both of your palms of the hands are on the mat. Left heel grounds. Lift your hips and just see if you can maintain your left knee along your tricep. I know it sounds funny, but just give it a shot. Good. Lift, and then maybe extending that right leg if that's within your practice, lifting your left heel, or just taking that first variation. Good. Deep breath in. Exhale, come back down. Release the legs. And then shifting your weight over to that left foot again with your right ball of your foot staying in front of you. A little cross position, and then stand up tall, arms up, and then right knee up and extend all the way back into warrior 3 once again. Staying with that balance, bend the bottom knee, step your right foot to about 3/4 of the mat, and then reaching forward with your heart halfway all the way down into your pyramid. Let's take a couple of breaths as we extend the elbows and lower the body for 1. Extend the elbows, lower the body for 2. Extend, and 3. And then holding this pyramid pose. Doing your best to try and get your forehead over top of your shin. Resting your belly on your thigh or wherever your body decides to go to today. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Look forward now. Shift your weight back into that left foot. Step with both feet to the front of your mat. Release, come on up to standing, both arms reach up to the sky, And then exhale, hands come back to the heart in Anjali Mudra or Samastiti. Just taking this moment right now to close our eyes and recenter, reground, reconnect with the breath, reconnecting with the intention that brought you onto your mat today. Great, and on your next breath, let's release the arms, bend both knees, and come back into chair. Hold it here, drop down, roll like a ball, come back into chair, and come through into forward fold. Inhale halfway, exhale, jump or step back, it's up to you, chaturanga, upward facing dog. Exhale, push into the hands and release, downward facing dog. Awesome, you guys. Right leg reaches back up to the sky, three-legged dog. Bend the knee and then rest your shin all the way down. Release the toes. Inhale, open. And exhale, come all the way down, forehead to your mat. Finding this pigeon pose. Just releasing here for a moment. Noticing the sensations that may arise in your glutes, in your inner thighs. Breathing through all that comes and goes. Just surrendering all of it to the earth, to the ground beneath you. Focusing on deepening the inhalation and elongating the exhalation. Then from here, let's lift our body up and we're going to transition into mermaid pose. Bend the back knee and just see if you can first bring that heel towards your body. See how that feels. Then if you're ready to move on, then take the inner elbow of your left arm and place that foot inside. And then you can just reach and grab both fingers or lift both arms up as your right elbow comes up to the sky into full mermaid. So a couple of different variations here for mermaid pose. Of course, variation 1 is to not bind at all and just pull the heel to your glute. Variation 2 is to keep the bind of your 4 fingers on each hand in front of your body. And variation 3 is to lift both arms, which will force that right elbow to point and lift up to the sky. Wherever you are is perfect, so just breathe through whatever variation you choose today. Inhale. Exhale, let's let go of the bind, come through back into that pigeon, press into hands, and then circle through into boat pose or Navasana, roll like a ball, come back up into Utkatasana chair, and come in forward fold. Inhale halfway, exhale, hop back, plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, and then push into the hands and release, downward facing dog. All right, guys, let's take it to the other side. Left leg up, bend your knee, come forward, placing your left knee to your left thumb, releasing the shin as parallel as possible to the front of your mat. Right leg or back leg is centered, and then come down with your body into your pigeon pose. As we hold this posture, you're more than welcome to close your eyes once again. And through this, give yourself the opportunity to just tune in into the body. Tune into the heart, how you're feeling in this moment. Breathing in lots of oxygen into any soreness, stiffness, or tension within the body. Breathing in into any tension within the mind, any resistance, negativity. When you're ready to exhale, lift your body up, let go of all that energy. And then let's reach your right arm towards the back of your mat, grab that heel, pull it in. Variation 2 is to place your foot along the inner elbow. Grab your 4 fingers with the other hand. And then the third variation is simply lift both hands up to the sky, which will force the left elbow to point upward. Good, holding this mermaid here and just breathing deeply. Exhale out. Inhale. And exhale. Let it go. Let's release. Come back into pigeon. And then just bring that back leg around, ending in boat pose once again, or Navasana, both arms reaching forward. And then you know what to do. Roll like a ball, come back. Landing onto your feet, both arms up, Utkatasana. Coming through into forward fold, halfway. Exhale, hop back, Chaturanga, upward facing dog. And push into the hands, exhale, downward facing dog. Awesome. Take your breath. Take that center for a moment. Exhale all of it out. Inhale once again. Lift the heels, bend your knees, and then I would like you to hop to the mat and land over to a seated position. And just hugging your knees and coming all the way down with your spine to the mat. Bringing your knees into the chest once your head lands on the floor. And just taking a gentle rock side to side, massaging the lumbar spine here. Letting go of any tension in the back. And then pulling your left knee in as you extend your right leg all the way out into a single-legged pull. And then taking that knee across into a full spinal twist as your left arm extends and you look over your left shoulder. Being okay with any adjustments or cracks that may happen along the spine, that's totally fine. And once again, giving yourself the opportunity to go inward. So closing the eyes, shutting off all external disturbances and just checking in with how you're feeling in this moment, how this posture is feeling on your body, how you are feeling within the heart. Inhale and exhale. Very nice. Once again, deep breath in. And then exhale, returning back to center. And then go ahead and flex your left foot. Grab your big toe with 2 peace fingers. And then reach and stretch this left leg towards your body. Being mindful of your hips, so trying to keep your right hip down on the mat. And just pull that leg towards you. If you need to bend your knee, that's fine. Otherwise, keep your leg straight. And then now open to the side by just allowing it to release while still being mindful of your right hip. So don't let your right hip come off the ground. By keeping your right hand on the hip, it will remind you to keep that hip down. Inhale. And exhale, let it go. Inhale. And exhale. When you're ready to come out, you're slowly going to bring your left leg back towards that center line, and then simply let go of your toes and come all the way down with your foot. Let's take it to the other side, right knee into the chest. Just give it a moment, do a little rock side to side, and then let that right knee come across. Right arm opens and extends as you look over your right shoulder. Just being very mindful of your shoulders, of your alignment. Close your eyes and go within. Noticing how this side feels compared to the first side. See if you can pinpoint different sensations in the tension or different spots of tension within the body. It's very normal for 2 sides to be completely different. So just check in. Notice how this feels on your body right now. Focusing on welcoming lots of inhalation, lots of breath into the body, into the heart. And then with each exhalation, simply letting go of that heaviness, letting go of the negative energy, letting go of the stress, the tension that's weighing you down. Now let's slowly untwist, come back to center, pull that right knee in, and then take your peace fingers or just extend the leg up. If you're taking your peace fingers, then grab your big toes and then begin to extend the knee. If you need to keep the knee slightly bent, that's totally fine as well. Adjusting to what feels right in your body today. While you're holding this posture, just making sure that both of your hips are grounded, both shoulders are grounded, and then allow your right leg to open to the side. Continuing to make sure that the left hip doesn't lift higher than it needs to. Close your eyes and just breathe. Breathe in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. And exhale. Just finding your breath, and with each exhalation, noticing if you can let your body relax. If you can just allow yourself to let go here without worrying about what this posture may look like. Just focusing on how it feels. Let's come back to center now. And then you're simply just gonna let go and drop your right leg all the way down. Good job, you guys. All right, let's come into Supta Baddha Konasana at this time. Left hand on your belly, right hand on your heart, on your chest, soles of your feet together. Allow your knees to open. Closing off with a pranayama exercise that's called your 3-part breath. What you're going to do first is inhale into the belly and just feel that pressure in your left hand as it rises. And then continue to move that inhalation upward through the rib cage, into the chest, feeling that pressure in your right hand. And then exhaling in the opposite direction out of your chest, your ribs, and then your belly. So moving through this exercise in your own timing, just doing what you need in this moment. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhaling, chest, ribs, belly. Staying here and continuing with the breath, or if you wish to extend both legs into Shavasana at this time, that's also another option for you. Or you can stay with the pranayama a little longer and then join me in Shavasana when you're ready. If you're coming into Shavasana in this moment, I'd like you to fully bring your awareness to your face. We hold a lot of tension, a lot of emotion in our face, in those muscles of the forehead, your eyes, your jaw. So let's bring our awareness to that area of the body right now and mindfully and consciously relax the forehead. And then allow your eyes to feel heavy and open and relaxed, keeping the awareness internally, so keep the eyes actually physically closed. And then move downward into the jaw, making sure the jaw is relaxed and loose. The tongue is softly resting in your mouth. And with that sense of relaxation, begin to move that energy downward, moving down into your shoulders. And then coming through the heart, the chest, your ribs, your belly, your hips, your glutes, your thighs, your calves, allowing your heels, your feet to be heavy, your arms, your hands to be heavy. Just visualizing this energy of relaxation moving through your body at this time, grounding you, centering you, and giving you a moment of peace and serenity. Inhale and exhale. Inhale again and exhale. You're more than welcome to stay in this Shavasana for as long as you need to. If you wish to pause this video in this time, go ahead and do so you can stay in this beautiful state of relaxation and bliss for much longer. However, if you need to continue onward with your day, then let's begin to bring the body back into this physical realm and experience. First, we want to wake up the body by welcoming movement into the fingers and the toes, and then reaching your arms over your head and rolling onto one side whenever you're ready. Meeting me in a seated position along the middle of your mat. With your eyes closed, just take a couple of deep breaths here. And then if you wish, reach both of your arms up to the sky to feel that elongation of the body. And then hands come down to your heart in gratitude and love for your incredible practice today. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for joining me for this flow and connection today. Thank you. Namaste. And I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Thanks so much for practicing with me today. Before you go, don't forget to check out Typology, which is a brand on a mission to make naturally active, effective, and sustainable skincare products. You can experience all they have to offer by simply clicking the link in the description of this video and taking the Typology Skin Diagnostic Test to receive your personalized skincare product recommendations. Plus, don't forget, when you use our link, you will receive a free peeling serum when you spend $40 or more. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you soon.